Today we are talking Tesla Model Y Juniper screen tips. And as I was doing the research for this video, I realized I didn't even know the very first one. So let's dive into it, shall we? I'm not much of a diver, am I? This is the tip that admittedly I did not know about until I started doing some research for this particular video. Let's get into exactly what that is because I think it's going to kind of blow your mind. It's not huge, but it's going to be definitely something you're going to be proud to know. And that is when you have your turn signal on, like this, you can turn this camera on and off by tapping the actual signal. Check that out. On, off. That's pretty slick, especially if you want to see something else on the screen at the time, or if you have it off by default, you can turn it on real quick to see what's there in the middle of, making your turn. It's very cool that that's there. And oh, let me take it a step further and show you how to turn this on in the first place. So you go into the car and you go into display for some reason, and right here, automatic blind spot camera. You're going to want to have that on. Show side camera when turn signal is engaged. So that's all about the turn signal and that super secret tip that I didn't know about, and chances are you didn't either. Hey, if you're enjoying this video about the super secret screen tips, don't forget to hit the like button on the video, as well as subscribe. It takes seconds out of your day and means the world to the channel. All right, back to the screen tips. And of course, that tip leads into this next one in that there's all kinds of different things you can tap on the screen and find stuff out, like the headlight. My headlights are currently on. It's indicated right here by the green. And if you tap on the headlight, it brings up the settings. You don't have to go into the car and then headlights and all that stuff. So you can, boom, get that information easily and readily available right there just by tapping on the headlights. I can't do it right now, but if you have a air going down in a tire and you've got that icon up here, you can, boom, immediately pull up the pressure side of things, the settings for that, if you have that on the screen. So tap that as well. Other things to tap while we're into tapping different things on the screen. If you tap the battery, it pulls up the battery. If you tap the miles, it turns it to percentage. By the same token, if you tap on percentage, it turns it back into miles. Few other things to tap on. You can lock and unlock the car. That's all the doors, by the way. People are always wondering, there's no lock on the doors. How do you unlock all the doors at once? It's right there on the screen. As well as tap the sunshine and you get the weather. Boom! You've got the weather just by tapping on the sunshine. If you tap the clock, you get your calendar if you have that set up within your mobile app. That's a whole other thing that you have to assign your calendar, and it'll show up here as well. But the clock will definitely pull that up. By the same token, if you are driving and you are heading into a different time zone, you tap and hold the clock and it will automatically hit the server and get the most recent time for the new time zone that you are in. So all kinds of different things on the screen, you're able to tap and figure new things out. Let's get into a couple of climate control tips. If you're driving, you kind of don't want to be tapping and all that kind of stuff and taking your eyes off the road, that sort of thing. If you swipe up from anywhere in the app launcher, right here, for instance, boom, there you go. There is your climate control. That is pretty slick. Anywhere within the app launcher. And of course, you can swipe down to get rid of it. App launcher, up and down, pretty cool. If you're in a Model Y Juniper, you can see this is a very cool feature, and that is handled right here. You can turn that on and off. It's swing mode, and you can do it on both sides of the car. So for passengers as well. No swing mode in the back seat, though, however. I like to have my climate control set on manual, not auto, and that way I can fine-tune stuff. So a lot of people are like, my feet are cold. How do I turn the stuff going down to your feet? Well, it's right there. Boom, These are settings. And also, these have been moved off this screen. So if you're looking for dog mode, keep mode, camp mode, those are just slightly above. So all that kind of stuff is right there within the climate control. One more climate control thing I want to show you, and that is press and hold. If this has a temperature on it, or if it says low, you press and hold to turn the whole thing off. If you're looking for quick controls for climate control, you can just do that by hitting either side of these arrows, not the temperature. So check this out. Right there, you got quick controls. You can adjust the temperature. You can switch it to auto. You can do your heat. You could do defrost as well as split. So if you want to turn split on and off for passenger and driver, you could do that right there. So either side, hit those arrows just to give you that quick control instead of giving you this giant one. If it's raining, this is a screen trick, but it is initiated on the steering wheel. So hit the windshield wiper button on the left side of the steering wheel, left side bottom underneath the headlights, and check this out. On the screen, you're going to see different settings here that you can then use the scroll wheel, the left scroll wheel on the windshield wiper. And my, it's going nuts with the tennis ball over there. But so that calls up the screen, and you can do all kinds of things with the scroll wheel after initiating it from the left button on the steering wheel. So look at that. That's pretty cool. I love this. Of course, it doesn't rain a lot for me here in Los Angeles, but when it does, I'll be ready. Yeah, if you see a clock on the top of your screen right there, that orange clock, go ahead and tap on that and you'll see what happens. Software update. So anytime a software update happens, you're going to see it immediately right there on the screen, and tap the clock, and you'll be able to do a few things here too as well. You can tap on the release notes and see what's going on with this particular release. This one is just minor fixes, so not a big deal. Tap on it again to get back to that screen. You can either schedule the install or install it now. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. Orange clock, top of the screen. Tap that, and you get more stuff. By now, even new Tesla owners should know this stuff, but I'm going to point it out here at the end of the video. Of course, on this main screen, you can open your frunk, open your trunk, lock the car, open the charge port, and you may know this, I'm sure you do, you can even move this around and check out your car from all kinds of different angles. I think the animations is nice and fluid and pretty amazing, and shows you every aspect of the car. Even the detail on the inside is really, really cool. So just wanted to end the video on a little bit cooler aspect of things. No, my car is not this color. My kids changed it to this, and I kind of like it, kind of digging it. I might maybe make my next Tesla red. What do you think? I like it. All right, there you have it. Just a handful of screen tips to get you started on your brand new Tesla Model Y Juniper. Are there some I forgot? Well, let me know down in the comments, and maybe I'll include those in a future video. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video. It would mean the world to me. Take seconds out of your day and go that extra step. Hit subscribe as well. That way you'll know when we've got new videos coming out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.